Hi, we're back.
Oh yeah, we're
The,
back. We're live.
the one cool thing about Nero's for Nero and Devil May Cry 5 is like one of his new moves that he'll do is that like if one of his special combos is that he'll take a demon from behind its back, grab it hold of it, grab its shoulder, and then just like fire into the back of its head, and then just kick it down, like kick it back down and shoot one more time.
You know, you've got this habit of stopping gameplay completely just to tell me something.
Hey, sometimes you need quiet time.
People don't have any attention span. You gotta flash them with something interesting and cool because that's the world we live in.
Hey, we're not a thought channel.
What?
What?
How did? Why do you think about thoughts? Don't you chime on this too, Mr. Rex. We're kind of busy. You want to see thoughts? You start rushing in here just because we mentioned thoughts, don't ya? Yeah, you a thirsty little hoe, aren't ya? Get over here, Mr. Bitch.
Actually, don't.
Don't what?
Don't come over here. Don't get close to me.
He coming close. He hear thought. He see you whamming. He gonna run.
Lady.
Didn't we already make the incel joke?
Probably.
Okay, we've probably done it at least
But
once.
we can make that joke again.
Yeah, we'll just do it again. Mr. Rex is an incel. Yeah, babe. Oh,
Shit.
Okay. Not okay. Oh yeah, celebratory open of the can. Whoa, okay. There's a little fumey coming out of that can. Are they eating each other?
Nope. Just well, technically, yeah. In turns.
You okay? You
And
oh.
yeah, just bash him.
Wait, I want to see him climb the... Oh, okay. Look at him, he's skipping like 2 or 3 rungs at a time.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That might be an... Ooh, okay, he okay, you're cornered. Maybe. There we go. Dude, did you see him just leap down the ladder?
Yep, I did.
Jeez.
I did. And I was a fool because for some reason, I thought I needed to take a right. But no, I just needed to go into the door.
Oh, energizing.
No, it was because of you. It was because of you. You wanted to see Mr. X climb up a ladder.
Energizing Mr. X tastes like cough syrup.
Jesus.
Well, anyway. How old is your car again? The Civic?
It's like 2013, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you ask?
My Accord is an '01, and I think it's now finally starting to die.
Really?
On the way here, I'm driving, right?
Yeah.
I put it into drive, the D4, then I accidentally nudge it. I nudged the stick forward without holding down the button,
Is it a stick? Oh.
and it goes into neutral. I didn't even hold down the button. I just tapped it, and the thing moved into neutral. Like, oh shit!
I think that might be normal for like some cars.
Is it? I thought you had to hold down the button really tight.
Maybe I could be wrong.
And then when I parked right outside, I closed the door, right? And I hear something ringing. Rattling, like if you struck a can with a baseball bat. I think it might finally be on its last life.
Oh.
I mean, the suspension's always been squeaky beaky for a couple years now.
For a car.
And you feel the real bounce of it.
For a car, what would be the equivalent of like taking it to the back with a gun in hand and shooting it behind its head? What would be the equivalent for a car?
Top Gear.
Nah. What would be the actual equivalent of just taking car out to the back and just ending its ending?
You ever
It's
seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I've seen clips of it.
Okay, well at the very end, I forget what happens, but they end up driving the fancy red car off the garage because it's a hanging garage that has a giant panoramic view of the forest. I think they put it into neutral or something, and then shove it off her, and it goes flying. Just completely shatters upon impact.
This motherfucker.
You know what's also freaky about Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
What?
Upon rewatching it, when they hand their car over to those two auto technician guys,
Yeah?
and they go out to take it for a spin. It's John Boyega and Adam. Shit.
Oh,
Driver.
there he is.
Yeah, it's Adam Driver and John Boyega that are driving the car together. And there's also a clip of them going on the highway, just blitzing it in slow motion, and Star Wars is playing. Ferris Bueller knew. They knew that the two would be together.
So what's the full plot of Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Ferris, two of his friends skip school to go to the big city.
That it?
I mean, I guess there's probably some deeper meaning to it. I haven't really analyzed it for myself or anything. I just watched it once back in middle school and then just kind of never thought about it again. Did you ever watch Cody Banks?
I think so. I remember like there was like a movie where he just made he made a guy turn blue from his like body wash or something.
Okay, I don't
Or
remember
some
that.
shit.
I've seen the first one in middle school, and then we were watching the second one and never got to finish it. So I've got that on my mind. I gotta rewatch Cody Banks 2.
There was also
Blech.
like a Cody Banks like spy film or some
I mean,
shit.
they're all kind of spy films.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. Well, that's kind of what it's all about. Oh, okay. Nice house.
Actually, what is the actor that plays Cody Banks? Is he still doing stuff,
He might be.
or has he just died off?
I've never really checked back on a movie that I was only like 70% done through.
What do you mean?
The second one. I never finished the second one.
Oh, I thought for some reason that you said like the movie itself was actually only 70%, 75% like
Oh,
complete,
okay.
and
No,
they just
I
put it
only
out like that.
I only made it through 70%. We never watched the rest of it in class.
In the neighborhood.
You'll find it.
Oh,
Look
this,
at that thick TV
That's
or
a-
monitor.
I think that's a TV. I think.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
The base? Man. Gonna rail on her for that.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
Oh yeah, take notice of on how
On
Take-
how.
take notice of on how irons went to the left.
Yeah, huh?
Take notice of that.
Okay.
Also, there's an achievement in this game where you get it if you get out of this room within a minute.
A minute?
It's doable. I've done it, but
Can you do it now?
from how I just started, probably not.
Okay. What a bummer.
Not to mention what makes this one a bit hard.
Yeah?
Is like the fact that
You good?
that this puzzle right here is actually randomized a little bit.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so it takes a little bit of luck
Oh, okay.
as well to get through this.
For some reason, I've started thinking about French fries. Just a lot.
Do we need to make a stop at McDonald's or some
I
shit?
mean, we could do that maybe. Maybe if we go watch Birds of Prey or something, we'll stop by
at
McDonald's.
some point.
Yeah. And I remember seeing this one thing, Mind Strange Addictions. There's this one woman that had just a severe addiction to French fries, and she'd eat straight up nothing else. Like her entire freezer is full of instant, just frozen French fries that she just dips in hot oil.
Was it just instant French fries, or
Yeah, but she
or
also
was it like more specific?
it was just one brand. I don't know what it was.
What
Just an
is
entire
this?
freezer.
Sherry, what does it look like? It looks like it's a kid's like nurse's room.
It was a pedo room. Face it.
Not yet.
Not
So yeah,
yet.
so yeah.
Wait! Look at that fish. Those fishes are pretty cute, actually.
Hello.
That's actually a pretty cute fish.
Children
room.
Children.
Hello. Oh wait, it's purple
So
crayon.
yeah,
I can't.
remember that note that I told you to
Yeah,
make.
he went this direction, didn't he?
Yeah, he went this way.
Mm-hmm. So if you go in there.
Also, I just realized there's barbed wire.
Oh, okay, that is barbed
That's-
wire. I thought it was just string or something. That's a happy little hippo. So yeah, the treatment they try to, or the therapy they try to give her, they first gave her just a rainbow fries, just a bunch of French fries in a bunch of different colors. That was it. They
Did
just
that do anything?
well, they try to get her to eat it. It's like it's okay, it's okay. You don't need to eat like French fries every day. We're gonna go slow. We'll give you something familiar, but change up one little thing. And they all they did was change with the color. And man, just watching her struggle to eat, I'm not like baffled or anything. I just want to understand, how does the brain do that? Why did she develop this addiction to French fries like that?
I don't know. For me, if I like something, if I really like something,
Mhm.
I will want to keep on consuming it. Like for games example,
Yeah,
I had been on a huge Resident Evil kick,
yeah, we
and
noticed.
yeah, and like I've played like Resident Evil Remake, I've played Resident Evil 2, I've played RE4, and like I've just been wanting to keep on playing more and more of the Resident Evil games.
Mhm. So then we
And like
oh.
and I've also had that same thing go for Pokemon, because like I was like we're at that age in time
Giant
of
Legos.
when Diamond and Pearl came out,
Oh yeah,
and then
good
they
times.
just kept on putting out new games almost new Pokemon games every year. Not to mention, I went out and I bought Fire Red. I went out and bought like Sapphire and Emerald,
Mhm.
and then
Oh
and
wait, what was your first game ever?
then, Diamond.
Oh okay. Oh, then you got Sapphire and Emerald. Okay, I thought you started with a GBA and then moved over.
No. I got Diamond, then I got Platinum, and then I got Emerald, Sapphire, and Fire Red,
Oh, okay.
and like that really fueled my want to keep on playing more.
You know, I had this quarter collection that I tried to do long ago. It was like 1 quarter for each state when they first unveiled that.
Yeah.
And the ultimate plan was to use all the money I saved up to get like Fire Red or something.
Yeah.
And then I never did it.
Oh.
What a sham. So anyway, the next treatment they gave this woman was to, well, they took her to a hot pot restaurant where you just throw things into a pot and boil them or like deep fry them. They try it with potatoes because like it's basically French fries, but you're not into long sticks. It's just like half a potato ball. And man, she had a panic attack in the restaurant. I felt so just, man, I
Wait,
can't even.
Oh wait, a potato ball?
Or like it was like a potato slice. It's like potato skin.
And what freaked her out?
Just that it wasn't a French fry. I mean, in essence, it's the same thing, just a fried potato in deep fry oil. But
Yeah.
man, that was some just mental blockage that really messed with her.
Shit.
Where you going, Sherry?
Away from you,
I
pedo.
told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners.
Ta-da!
Nice shot, Sherry.
You're gonna pay for this. You little shit.
Now it's Two-Face.
Now
Again.
there we have Two-Face. I mean, It's your fault for not wearing safety goggles.
You're a terrible lab partner.
You are a bad lab partner.
I'm gonna go tell the teacher.
Dude, I hated chem labs so much.
Daddy, please.
I liked chemistry, but the chem lab was just so inhumanely boring.
Yeah.
It's just 3 or 4 hours just us standing doing some dumb experiment. Like, what happens when you put the ice in the hot water? I don't know.
Now, is this high school level or
No,
is
this was
middle school?
college.
Oh, college?
Yeah. And my lab partners, I remember only not liking one of them. The rest were just okay.
Yeah.
But the one dude I actually did like
all over now.
was this army dude
Doors locked.
who's been through. I think he's also. I forget. It was either in the army or the Marine Corps. But anyway,
Where are you?
yeah, he was a great lab
Show
partner. He
yourself.
actually knew his stuff and
I
worked
know
hard.
you're in here. The
And I haven't
longer
seen
it
him-
takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
I haven't seen the guy since like this year on accident. I just saw him in the halls of the chemistry building.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess he's some kind of chemistry major. This is triggering my PTSD from the Polar Express game on the PS2.
How is this triggering PTSD for the Polar Express game?
Because, you know, I never actually beat that game because there's this one level where you gotta go through the kitchen car. You gotta sneak through the chefs, but I couldn't do it. They always they spooked me really hard. Like, get out of here, little kid, scram. And I can never finish the game. Sometime, some Christmas special, we're gonna finish that Polar Express game. If we can get a console capture card. No promises, but that's something I'd like to do. We gotta finish that childhood of mine.
I like on how you're just talking about the Polar Express when this is literally one of the more scary scenes.
Oh yeah, a little girl's about to get stabbed or something. I'm talking about the Polar Express scared me. Yo, I like the Polar Express.
It burns.
Oh shucks.
We should have in actuality we should have just locked him in there.
Yeah. You gonna do that?
I wish thinking about that idea. I wish I could.
Oh, you just take the key. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Can you go in there or?
Nope.
Oh.
Not that I would really want to.
Fuck is
It's my key.
Hmm?
No, you don't.
Yeah, you see me, but you can't catch me, old man. Freaking Boomer, hey. Boomer, trying to screw over the kids or whatnot.
Won't open.
Shucks.
Also, I hate like watching Brian Irons. Like every time I go through this part, I hate when I see him like just run on the second level. Like in,
I'm coming for you, Sherry.
like I don't
Oh.
like if you just make sure that you run,
Yeah.
he won't catch you. But whenever I see that, I'm just like shit, go.
I think I know why he's probably scarier than Mr. X, because for Mr. X, you see, oh, like Monster, obviously, I'm not supposed to like the dude. But then you see this guy, it's like you're being betrayed by your own species. That's a way bigger, just kind of ordeal. Oh. Yikes. Perkins' revenge.
Thanks, Dad.
Is he so conscious, actually, Dr. Perkins, or?
No, at this point, no.
Oh, okay.
He's lost all like mental capacity.
Mm.
Hell, we'll actually read a note in this game
What are you
if,
talking
like
about?
sooner rather than later, and it's just his wife going over like the notes that she's made over like the G1 experiment.
Oh, okay.
Want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage.
The
Where is
orphanage.
that?
In the
You'll
neighborhood.
You'll find it.
How does a bastard
Sure, you all right?
son of an orphan, something about orphans?
I swear
And the
you guys,
orphans.
You hurt her.
My sister sings a lot of Hamilton.
Are you serious?
An
Like
obnoxious amount.
casually, or
Yeah, just an
Damn it.
obnoxious amount. It's partially to get me too. Well, lucky her. At least the movie is coming out next year
Wait, asshole.
with
oh yeah,
all
that's right. There is
the
gonna be
original
a-
cast and whatnot. You know, I might go see that.
Now, in the original game, Mr. X would come down this very hall.
Oh, does he?
Thank God he doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, lucky us, we're not having to deal with that today. Man, these new generation of kids are lucky. They get Hamilton to teach them A-push and whatnot. We didn't get that. I mean, I don't have to worry about it because I didn't take it. But
What? Like, wait. What do we not get?
A-push. We didn't get
Oh.
Hamilton during when we took A-push, or when we could have taken it. Because I knew that was a losing battle.
How come?
It was a lot like Ape, except instead of Europe, it's America. Just learning a bunch, just memorizing a bunch of bogus, honestly. Just as much bogus as you possibly could.
Ah,
I would have considered it had I known was gonna be it. I would have definitely considered it.
You again?
Oh, hey! He's not in
hi!
the
You
hallway.
finally got rid of the hat.
He's not in the hallway. He's in the parking garage.
He's gone up from hall monitor to security guard.
You took a dip for a plant?
Yep. I have to collect everything.
Wait, keep moving, but pan a little to the left. Not, restaurant. It just says restaurant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, and we were talking about Nemesis and like tyrants and stuff, and what Mr. X was.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to make a correction on this like statement I was like when I was talking about them. Mr. X is a full-on tyrant, though Nemesis is actually a prototype tyrant.
Looks like the
That
only-
got loose or
No,
something?
that Umbrella decided to use, and they
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to test him out.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's actually quite a bit different than
That's why he's got
than
the
Mr. X.
he's got the Fury ride, the Fury, the Mad Max breathing tubes and whatnot.
That, and as well as he has more of a pierce. He uses actual tentacles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Dumb
He-
bitch.
He has he has tentacles, and
Nope.
he has tentacles, and that's like one of the bigger things. Like he has a I think he might have like a slightly different parasite
Mm-hmm.
inside of him.
What the? Did it just teleport or skits out
A little bit.
when you shot it? Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Just
Yes, this is a waste. This is a waste of
precious little.
submachine gun ammo, but I want to make sure that they stay dead.
What a shame. Dual SMGs are so fun in Halo 2, but it's virtually useless.
Really? How
Yeah.
so?
You just
Is it just like a waste of ammo, or
the damage output is not that great.
it's not worth it?
Yeah, except like one time when you're fighting a bunch of the bugs.
Yeah.
That's it. Otherwise, on Legendary, there's like one tiny part in space where you gotta fight a bunch of bugs, and dual SMGs is the only. This is the best way to get rid of them, and then it's never useful ever again. You know what I wish? I wish they brought back more dual wielding in games. I want them to do more dual wielding stuff in like either Kingdom Hearts or the next Breath of the Wild. If like one side of the Joy-Con, if like the right Joy-Con controlled a right weapon, and the left Joy-Con controlled a left weapon, do like a dual wield sword or something. That would be a nice.
Sherry.
It doesn't even have to be good. It can just be fun. Or if in the Kingdom Hearts, like one side of the controller controls one keyblade, the other controls the other. When you dual wield as Roxas,
Yeah.
that will be a fun.
Or just do a star, just do a Star Killer from the Force Unleashed games. You just have two lightsabers.
I mean, that's
Also,
kind of what it
thanks,
does.
Perkins.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's kind of already what happens, but except it's just one. You just hit the X button, and you just kind of slash both of them. I wish you could move them independently.
Sherry, are you here?
That's what I like about the combat system in Breath of the Wild. There aren't any like levels or anything. You just have to get good with a giant sandbox. And there's a lot of places to just explore. And it's not so focused on stats and levels. It's more on kind of dueling.
Yeah.
I like games like that now.
Regarding the incident,
February 19th. Oh, okay. That's about
subject 620 escaped from the lab and broke into our facility.
that's about a week from today.
628 was originally from this facility's candidate pool and apparently returned in the hope of seeking help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. As 628 was undergoing one of the lab's clinical trials, there was a distinct possibility that he had brought the virus with him,
Oh,
so we
whoops.
disposed of all of our test subject candidates as a precaution. Their speedy disposal was conducted by the security team, to whom I like to extend my thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building's
Dilapidated
dilapidated state, we have temporarily moved all the children to a different orphanage for their safety. As to the future, the facility once has been fully decontaminated. I plan to resume securing more test candidates.
This is not Happyville, was it?
Yeah, no, this orphanage was not. Because
What a
this orphanage was used to gain test subjects.
What a shithole.
Hell, one of the kids that was at this orphanage was friends with that test subject, and the kid even wrote down in his own journal on what actually happened.
That is not.
So yeah,
That is gnarly. Whoa!
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh god.
Oh, parasite.
Oh my god.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
on the plus side, you don't have to give him the pendant no more. Do you have to worry about the little scamper running around, or is
Nope.
just gone?
nope, it's just gone.
No, okay.
Or we might actually meet Brian Iron's demon child down in the sewers.
The demon? What?
You'll see.
Okay, just don't worry about it. We'll see the sewer demon.
Oh, he was working on
A bat.
a bat taxidermy. So that's what he was doing.
Oh, okay. I presume we'll see the swamp child next time.
Probably.
Okay. Sherry, baby. Oh. Oh.
Go, go, go! Claire! It's behind you!
Yeah, we noticed, child. I can hear him.
Hurry! Keep
Don't tell me
going.
what to do.
Sherry,
Into the elevator. Hey, maximum occupancy. Hey. Oh. Oh, okay.
And now Sherry learns that that is her father.
Well, okay, it was.
Or is questioning.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, and it's also been discussed. It's also been discussed that that tyrant right there is not actually Mr. X.
Oh,
specifically
it's a
Mr. X,
different
the
one?
one that keeps on like chasing
Oh,
after,
okay.
chasing
thought-
after Leon actually specifically.
Oh, okay.
Because after this on Claire's story,
Claire, you have to
after
get up.
this in Claire's story,
Yes.
Claire doesn't see Mr. X at all.
Okay.
Wake up.
I thought maybe. I hope we saw him get opened up in the cutscene. Like, we don't have to deal with him anymore.
Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still.
It has been 20 years in a coma.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Sherry,
It's Mrs. Perkins.
where's Sherry?
You know,
Sure, it's
after
fine.
during this like summer,
Yeah.
after
Sherry?
like senior year,
Impressive display.
after having like such great breakfast
What
at
happened
Mhm.
on our
We have
trip,
to assess the
like one day I
situation.
just had like a hankering where it's like, no, I want a true
Claire.
breakfast. So like in the morning, I just made sure that I got up early, like super
just-
early, like
Where is
8,
she?
like 7, like 45 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Drove over to Perkins and just
Oh.
had breakfast.
Annette,
Yeah.
tell me.
Was it just
What
me,
happened to William?
or do you remember the sausages from the first hotel we went freshman year?
Maybe?
Those,
No.
Okay, those sausages were just pitiful,
Can you help me
super
find Sherry?
bloated and bland.
Much faster.
But the bacon was pretty nice. I got mountains
Where
of
are you
that.
going?
What are you
I don't
more
have time to
a
answer
person
20
more of?
questions.
Sausage or bacon?
Definitely
Everything's under control.
more of a bacon guy.
I'm more
But I
of a
like
Find
I
Sherry.
like
My
sausage
daughter is not
patties.
your concern.
Sausage patties are nice, but not like the traditional breakfast sausage kind of thing.
I'm more of a sausage links person, honestly.
Yeah, links.
Cause like, like,
No.
cause I don't know. I feel I get more out of the sausage links.
Yeah, I mean they're all right.
For me personally, like I'm just not a crispy bacon person.
Oh yeah, I'm a big bacon guy. I like that a lot. At the end of the first Cloudy with a Chance meatballs, when they said, if the plan doesn't work, the food take over the world. We're gonna live underground, make food out of or clothing out of bacon. I thought maybe, that's not a bad way to go. But a good way to go is right now off this episode. Until next time,
So yeah.
hit like, subscribe.